Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 14, Episode 2, All Aboard the Gaslight Express. So happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I hope you enjoyed your Mother's Day weekend. I did. You see? Y'all see? Y'all see? They love me. They love me. I felt special, which is, you know, that's the point. And so I did enjoy my Mother's Day. I hope you guys did too. Let's get to the review. Okay, Sonya, she's at home with the family. She's moved everybody, her entire family, all 9 of them. 9. I don't know where that D came from. All 9 of them live in her house. So it's her mom, her dad, her sister, her husband, and her 2 children, Sonya, Aaron, and her baby. And so we got all 9 of them under one roof. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, I know that it's a Caribbean thing for the families to be very close and to stay on top of one another, but it is not an American thing. And so for me, culturally, that's just where we part ways. You know, I can't do that. I cannot do that. You're not moving your entire family up in my house. Grown people need their own space. I personally need my own space. Gotta have my own space. Yeah, no. My husband is Jamaican. And so I know it all too well. I know it all too well what that is. And no. No. We've had some people to try to come stay. And I've had to assert my boundaries, and I've had to, you know, make it known that it's just not going to happen. We're just not going to do that moving forward. No. Anyway, Mama, you know, and we see why this can't work out, because it's 3 grown women. You know, Mama brought back some beef patties from Jamaica, and everybody had their own box. Mama was making a beef patty. Somebody said, can I get a beef patty or something like that? We arguing about beef patties, honestly. And it's a situation where Sonya basically, you know, she just, you know, okay, Mama, you got it. But her sister is like, what? You know, she's a little bit, she's probably the youngest, and you know, the youngest is no limit soldier. But they you know, regular family dynamic. Mama just wasn't having it that morning. I don't know what was going on with Mama, but she was a little uptight. She was a little uptight this morning. Anyway, Sheree, she's invited Kenya over to the house. Chateau Sheree is, listen, she did a great job. It's like at this point, it don't even matter how long it took, because the outcome, yes. Absolutely. Yes. Good job. Good job. Good on you, Sheree. Good on you. She made sure to take, what's her name, Kenya down there to the basement. You know, Kenya had a lot to say about that unfinished basement back in, I don't know what season that was, but she had a lot to say about it. And this time she said, I can't even hate, because she did that. She did that. Anyway, they sit down, you know, they chat about Marlo's party, and Kenya felt like, I don't know what was going on with Marlo, but I ain't like her pretentious comments. I got this, I got that. It was a turn off for her. Bone collector Sheree, you know, she wastes no time chiming in with the what she said, and what this one said, and what that one said. And she adds that Marlo, you know, had a lot to say about Kenya. And so she was like, she said, when you moved here, you was living in a townhouse, you had a white refrigerator or something like that. And Kenya was like, and I did. What's wrong with a white refrigerator? At least I was paying my rent. What you talking about? Like, Kenya wasn't letting none of that, you know, stir her at all. She was very unbothered. And I don't know what it is, but I like Kenya this time. Listen, this is only 2 episodes in, but in the 2 episodes, I have grown a liking to her. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? She trying to turn it around. I guess she said, I'm tired. I'm tired of being a villain. I'm finna show y'all who I am authentically, and why I really do have friends out here. Because I'm sure she got real friends. And even, the cast members, some of them like really genuinely like her, like Candy genuinely likes her. So there's good in Kenya. She just wasn't showing us. But I think we're going to see it this time. I think we're going to get the soft Kenya. I don't know. I like it. Anyway, Sheree ends up calling Sonya so Sonya can chime in because, she's bone collector in training. And so they all, both of them like, oh yeah, she said that. And she said something about you driving around in Lisa Ray's old Range Rover or something like that. And she's like, I don't even know her like that. What? I don't know her like that. Again, King is unbothered. When they get off the phone with Sonya, Sheree, she has a little bit more about her needing to pressure wash the house. And King's like, I do. It's white. Tell me something I don't know, girl. Like, what? What else? Sheree tells Kenya that Drew left her phone. I don't know why we talked about this, why this was even brought up, but she said she left her phone in a gift bag or something like that. So she's had her phone. When she mentions Drew, Kenya tells her about a conversation she had with Candy. So Drew called Candy and told her that she had heard some things from Sheree's assistant, who is also now Drew's assistant. And he told her a lot of her personal business. And, Drew called Candy, and we see this. And Candy tells her, girl, you need to call Sheree about that. And she says, I'm going to call her and I'm going to talk to her. Because he got to a point where, he's telling me stuff I don't even want to know. And, so yeah, he messy. Anthony is messy, just like we thought, trying to get on TV because he's also somebody that created a rift over there on Basketball Wives between Jackie and Malaysia. So it's like, you just want to be on the Tizoob. That's what you're here for. But anyway, Sheree says that he was her assistant. She uses him from time to time. He's not, on the payroll or nothing like that. But she gonna talk to Drew. She gonna get it straight. Drew and Ralph, they have dinner. And he asked, about, the gallery. Well, Marlo's situation. Marlo's party. She had fun or whatever. But Candy, she showed me pictures of the assistant. So right off the bat, here she go. Ralph says he fired her. And she's like, so you're not talking to her no more? He says, I said I fired her. I didn't say that I didn't talk to her ever again. I didn't say I wasn't going to talk to her. I said I fired her. And, then he goes into, she's 50. And, like, he basically gaslights her like he always does. That's hence all aboard the Gaslight Express. Hence the title of the episode. He did a whole lot of gaslighting on this episode. And this is when we start. She's feeling crazy, feeling like, now I know that I'm not going nuts. I know that what's happening here is wrong. But he's trying, he tries to justify it and make it seem like she's the one that's flawed in the scenario, and it's him. Again, gaslighting. In her confessional, she says that she knows it. The people tell her all the time that Ralph gaslights her and she doesn't even know what it means. Production asks her, does she know what it means? And she looks it up. She Googles it. And when she reads the definition, she's like, oh my God, he does gaslight me. Yes, girl, we've been trying to tell you. Why you ain't been looked up the definition? Why did it take getting in this confessional and then people asking you for a definition that you looked it up? You should have been looked that up. Anyway, their conversation really gets nowhere. He tells her that he's not doing business with the lady anymore or whatever. Like I say, he gaslights, and production shows a whole montage in black and white, with the music, with the old music, of all the times Ralph was gaslighting her. Every single time. And there are a lot of times in the short time that they've been on this show, that's all he does. That is all he does. He's such a weirdo. Anyway, Drew ends up getting up from the table. It's that whole thing. Marlo, he's helping. My bad, Marlo. Marlo, she is helping her nephew. get his look together for homecoming. Then we see Kenya and Brooklyn. They having a tea party. Then we see Sheree and her mama and daughter. They in the kitchen cooking. Sheree's daughter has a podcast, and she, she be on there talking about the sex. So she would rather mama and grandma not tune in. Then we go to Candy. She calls Brian. At first I thought this, was our Brian from over there on Candy in the Game, but this is someone else, a business partner. She has produced, what is the name of it? Thoughts of a Black Man, Truths of a Black Man. Y'all don't give me the line. Something of a Black Man. Anyway, it's a Broadway play, and she produced on it, and so it's out, of course, and he was calling back with reviews and updates and things of that nature. Of course, New York Times, they ain't like it, but and another media outlet, they really liked it, gave them raving reviews, and so that's good news. She's happy about that. While she's talking to him, Todd walks in, and so here we go with their storyline. He's excited, of course, for her and everything, and then she brings up out of nowhere the fact that she would like for him to help more. And then he's like, what? You travel all the time. When you go away, it also disrupts the flow of things. And she's like, but I'm away for work. It doesn't matter, Candy. Away is away. Out of the home is out of the home. Whether you are out of the home to play or whether you are out of the home to work, you still ain't here. So it really don't even matter. And if, especially if you're going to be gone for months at a time. Now the two just they're not even. It's not equal. Him going away, for a weekend here and there is not the same as you going off and got to be on set in another country for months at a time. That's different. But I guess she's saying, when I go away, I'm going to work and I'm bringing back some money. What you doing? Going to play? I don't know. But they're taking vacations. They got to get back on the same track. Taking separate trips. Yeah, no. We can't do too many of those. You can. Sorry, Tim texting. You can, what? He done threw me off with that question. But anyway, she got the Broadway thing going on, and they're talking about the ebbs and flows of marriage. Now they have to get back on the same page. She gone for months, he be gone sometimes. They got to work that out. Candy changes the subject. They have the guest house and they have to go clean that out. So they go down there. It's full of stuff. The pool got furniture in it. It's just stuff everywhere. Todd says that he can put some of it in his condo, and she's like, So Todd got a condo in Jersey, and he bought it with an ex-girlfriend, and when they broke up, she, didn't take his name off the lease or nothing like that, and she didn't pay on it, so he had to buy her out and pay it off. And so now he got a condo in Jersey. She ain't really feeling it, because it was purchased with that other woman. Her name ain't on it, and he's like, my name ain't on this house. I mean, so what? Don't do that. And she's like, I don't even have a key. Girl, I'll make you a key whenever you need a key. He's like, we can make it a vacation house when we got to be in New York. There's New Jersey, because apparently New Jersey is close to New York, like maybe a 30-minute drive or something like that. You can get on the train. I don't know, but it's not far. And Candy, girl, how you think that man felt about moving into your house where his name ain't on the deed, where you can just put him out? Like, how you think he felt about that? I wasn't on her side with this one. I think you grasping at straws. But anyway, moving on. Marlo, she drops by to see Candy. And I don't know, she always got to mention when she make mention that she in the hood. Oh, is this a bad area? Oh my God. Girl, just get out and go inside without all of that. Candy's in there. She's doing a photo shoot, a Halloween photo shoot, Halloween themed, I should say. She's doing the witch from Wicked. And it was great. Whoever the MUA was, listen, good job. Good job. It was great. I'm gonna go back and look at the finished products. I didn't see the pictures that Halloween. I want to say that was, Halloween 2021, but I didn't see those pictures, but I'm sure they were great. You know, that's the thing now. The celebrities, they give us photo shoots. Halloween photo shoots is what we get, so we can see these looks, these Halloween looks. I look forward to them, honestly. I look for Carrie Hilson and Serge used to be the listen. They used to win hands down in my book every time, especially when they were. He was an Egyptian king and she was an Egyptian queen, and he was on that. Was he on a horse or was she on a horse? Either way it goes, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I loved it. Loved every minute of it. Anyway, they're there, you know, she sits down with her, and Marlo basically needs help with the boys. And it's like, girl, now that you're a peach holder, you feel like everybody should just fall in line and we should just do things together. Girl, you have been rude to everybody on this cast since inception. And now you want to be friends. Now you want to like play nice and get your families together and film together and do that sort of thing. Candy, like, girl, you got to be the friend that you want to have now. Now we'll work on it, because apparently Candy knew Marlo before Marlo came to the show. She was dating her godbrother at the time. Then when she got on the show, she started playing her to the left, throwing a little shade unnecessarily, and all the time at that. Because she really did. Marlo be on people's neck when she starts roasting you or finds you to be somebody that she can, you know, just throw jabs at. She'll do it. And I guess she felt like Candy was the easy target. Drew. So she's doing Drop It with Drew out there working out. Y'all, did y'all see Anthony's? Did Anthony get a little work done in the posterior area? It was looking cakey. You know, like real cakey. Let me know if I was the only one that noticed that. You know what I mean? The boys do it. The boys definitely will go and get some cakes. Just like, you know, they'll go and get some breasts too, but they will go and get them some cakes. So I could, you know, so it's not far-fetched at all. Anyway, Drew, she calls Sonya. And, you know, they FaceTime for a short time. I guess the couples are going to get together. But Ralph comes in there and tells her, clear your schedule. Listen, I'm taking you out. We're going to go celebrate us. And she's like, I mean, are we going to put a Band-Aid over our issues? Or, girl, just go on a damn date. She want to do this in every scene with her man. Because I guess this is what we're doing. You know, that's the storyline, that this is that they have these types of issues. But I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't want to do this, Drew. I just don't want to do it. Todd, he meets the guys at Blaze for, you know, a guys' night out. It's bro talk, you know what it gives. You know, Todd say he went to go get his colonoscopy, and, you know, just letting the boys know I'm 48. I don't know how old y'all are. Aaron say he 38, and Aaron say he 39, and Ralph is 38. So, you know, it's coming on up there at that time for them to start getting those types of checkups. And so, you know, they're just having guy talk. Then we talk about the assistant, because Todd say he heard about the assistant. Aaron say he heard about the assistant too. They laugh about it. Todd kind of holds his feet to the fire, you know, because you're not finna gaslight us. You're not finna give us no bullshit, excuses, because that's what he was trying to do. You know, he trying to play word games. He think he can you know, play on the words and manipulate them and gaslight them, but Todd wasn't having it. In his confessional, you know, he gonna say she shouldn't have been going through my phone in the first place. No, you shouldn't have had that in your phone in the first place. She shouldn't have been able to text you that in the first place. Anyway, Aaron trying to juggle his new normal, you know, with his entire family living with him. He got to say the right thing, though. So of course he doesn't make it seem like, you know, it's woe is me. He's like, I'm used to it. I've been with her 19 years. I'm used to it. They like my family, which is true, but I still don't need y'all living with me. Still do not need you guys living in my home. But anyway, Todd tells the guys about his apartment and how Candy ain't really here for the apartment. You know, it is what it is. Next. I guess with the franchises, with the Housewife franchises, now they're trying to show us a little bit of the husbands. And we really, not to say I don't care, but we here for the wives. This is Housewives. Housewives. You know, drop the husbands in there every now and then when the wives are there. I don't care about their meetups like that. I really don't. Marlo, she's, you know, we're getting Michael ready for the homecoming dance. Her assistants are there, Ty and Justin. We see that Justin is very influential in the boys' lives. He's there. He's been there for them. He's been a very great role model. They call him Uncle Justin. They call Ty. You know, they say, you just Ty. You know, she's like, why I can't be Auntie Ty? You just Ty. She don't mind. I'll be Ty. But anyway, Marlo is grateful to have them both, but, you know, mainly Justin because they're boys. And, you know, she's a woman, so a man needs to be around to, you know, help rear man-children. Man-children. But y'all know what I get. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Ralph, he had a glam squad come over, you know, to the house to get Drew all dolled up. And this... I've watched other reviews. Rock said it was a figure skater dress. She looked like she was finna go ice skating. Then we had somebody else said that it looked like you know, a Vegas showgirl dress or something. And it does look like it's performance wear. You know, I was looking for her performance shoes, and I thought she was finna get out there and give us a nice tap dance or a nice something. A nice some ballet, you know. I don't know. It was definitely giving auxiliary and not going down to a date night with your husband. Anyway, and it was short too. Booty was hanging out, girl. Ooh, talking about I look like Beyonce. No, you do not. No, you do not. And stop playing. Stop playing, girl. Drew just be saying stuff that's gonna be a good soundbite. I guess maybe she does it on purpose, you know. I don't know, but no. Anyway, they get there. It's romantic or whatever. He takes her out, you know, on this nice little spread that he has. You know, the private chef is there. You know, it's nice. It's very romantic, and she should be just living in the moment with her man and trying to repair things by living in the moment, you know, and just enjoying the night. No, she sit down and she want to get straight away to, so about the assistant. She want to go right to the mess, you know, and he's just like, can we leave all of this to marriage counseling, please? And she's like, I can't just express myself. Don't make it about that, Drew. Don't make it about expressing yourself. He said at the start of the night that, you know, he just wants it to be about the two of you and you guys, you know, getting back, you know, to the romance. And he don't want to talk about that. She opened up a can of worms with this bullshit, with all of that. She opened up a can of worms. But anyway, you know, he starts to get very passive aggressive with her, telling her that he gonna schedule a session with the therapist so that she can learn how to talk to a man. And she, you know, throws it back. Well, I'll schedule the same and learn so you can learn how to talk to a woman. He don't like that. She throws out there that the therapist has called him a maniac, and it's just like, girl, one thing after the next. One thing after the next. He's getting so upset, getting very angry. You know, finally he's just like, I shouldn't have done nothing for you. Like, why? Why do I do anything for you? Like, you ungrateful. You know, he lays into that ass like he always does and gets up, and that's that. And she sit there like this and eat her food. Y'all saw the thumbnail. This is a joke. This is a joke. It's all a bust. It was all a bust. Anyway, let me get off of here. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.